Hi friends, my name is Nandita. I am from Andhra Pradesh. Children, now let us discuss about protozoa. There are mostly unicellular that are made up of one cell organism. Protozoa is a single celled organism as an amoeba or paramecium that is a protist and it is capable of movement. Protozoan organisms of kingdom Protista are unicellular. There are eukaryotic. Some of these organisms use appendages such as hair-like cilia or whip-like flagella for locomotion, means moving around. The mode of nutrition can be either by synthesis their own food, that is autotrophic, or getting it from the environment, that is by heterotrophic method. And they prefer moist aquatic habitats. They can live in singly, unlike bacteria and fungi. Some common examples of protozoa are amoeba, paramecium, etc. Unicellular algae, diatoms, protozoans, euglena are also examples of protozoa. Protozoa are heterotrophic organisms which do not fully plant or animal. Children, now let us discuss why protozoa were considered as animals. Protozoa were unicellular microorganisms which do not fully resemble plant or animal. The word protozoa means early animals. Early protozoa were considered as animals as they do not have cell wall and they can move. Apart from few examples of protozoa which contains chlorophyll are either saprophytic and parasitic. The protozoa which contains chlorophyll lack other plant characteristics. Now let us discuss the habitats of protozoa. Protozoa can be found in fresh water, saline water, ponds, lakes, dirty water, drains, rivers, sea water, and also in damp soil. Some parasitic protozoans also live in the bodies of other organisms including human beings. Examples of protozoa: Giardia, amoeba, paramecium, euglena, etc. Children, now let us discuss how protozoa can move and feed themselves. The most important characteristic of protozoa is that they can move from one place to another place. Let us discuss one of the examples of amoeba. Amoeba, are a single cell organisms look like mass of protoplasm which no fixed shape. It can move in any direction by extending pedicopodium, and pedicopodium is also called as a false feet. A pedicopodium is formed by the flow or of protoplasm in the direction of movement. Pedicopodia helps amoeba in feeding. It extends to encircle the food particle which is then taken by the cell and digested. Amoeba feeds tiny algae and bacteria. Now let us discuss about paramecium. This is a slippery shaped protozoan which lives in ponds and detaches, swims by beating its cilia against water. Movement of cilia helps to direct food and water into our oral groove in paramecium. Paramecium feeds on small algae and bacteria. Waste matter of paramecium is thrown out through an anal pore. Now let us discuss about euglena. Euglena is found in ponds, detaches and other stagnant water bodies. The body of euglena is spindle shaped, slightly elongated and traps at the top. At one end of euglena has flagellum which they use to move from one place to another. Some euglena has two flagella. Euglena with the chlorophyll normally obtain food through photosynthesis. Euglena which lives in dark conditions ingest food particles through a mouth-like opening leading called a gullet. This organism has characteristics of both plants and animals. Euglena contains chlorophyll and that's why That's why most of them are autotrophs. Even Euglena has chlorophyll and leaf has autotroph. It doesn't come under a plant kingdom because they do not have cell wall. Some Euglena do not have chlorophyll and leaves has saprotraps or parasites. Children, now let us discuss the advantages of protozoa. Saprophytic protozoans benefits the environment by decomposing organic matter in the soil. Parasitic protozoans prey on bacteria and algae, helps to regulate the population of bacteria and algae. Children, now let us discuss the disadvantages of protozoa. Many protozoa are parasites and causes many diseases. Diseases like dysentery and malaria are caused by protozoa. For example, entamoeba causes amoebic dysentery. Protozoans, namely Plasmodium, causes diseases like malaria in human beings. Plasmodium is commonly known as a malarial parasite also.